Hi, and welcome to the Front Forum Focus podcast. Today I'm with Naya Bokelman from Abu Dhabi, and she's the founder of Olluzion, and she'll tell us more about herself.
Hi everyone. So my name is Naya Bokelman and I'm not actually from Abu Dhabi. I'm based in Abu Dhabi, but I'm primarily based in the UAE. And originally my dad is from Orange County, California, and I was born in Saudi Arabia. I was raised in Dubai and I'm primarily based in Abu Dhabi. And the reason why I bring up my mixed cultural background is it aligns to my brand of Illusion, where it's a very open space where people are collaborating, a lot of founders, builders, businesses from all over the world getting to know each other, building with each other, and instead of competing with each other, collaborate with each other. I'm happy to share more about Illusion.
Today we are focusing on how founders and builders navigate credibility, purpose, and community across different regions. How have you faced this? I'm seeing that now you're based in Abu Dhabi but have a diverse background.
So yeah, in terms of like credibility and trust, I think like for most it all begins with the relationship you have with the person, and it could be any form of relationship that you build. What are the intentions set on the relationship between you and the other individual? And that's starting to getting to know each other, how the person truly is deep down, how you guys are being transparent with each other with your intentions, what you're building on, what your goals are, what are your aspirations, what do you look forward to in life, which starts building that trust between each other that there's no hidden agenda. I do. Are we able to align with each other, and how can we be a healthy support system to one another? Which then starts building onto your credibility. How do you open up about yourself, your background, who you are, about your family? Because then this is starting to build that trust, that credibility, and then how can you guys be healthy support systems to one another? So I'm someone on Illusion that I've built a whole network around the world based on my friends that I grew up with, my family relations, who I want to work with and collaborate that are in the same vibrational level. Like I'm someone who likes to talk about life, friendships, how can we be healthy support systems in business? Because I believe like creating that relationship of enjoyment and then at the same time working together is so valuable for creating long-term trust within the individual. And I'm not saying that it happens right away. It takes a lot of time, research, observation. How do you understand this person? Like for me personally, I'm not perfect. I don't believe anyone's perfect. I'm tired now. I don't want to talk. Also, we all go through life circumstances and challenges. And how can we share that with the individual too as well so they're aware? And that's how you build that human relationship. This all aligns with your purpose. You're being honest with your intentions. You're being honest with your dreams and goals that strengthen the credibility. You're being open, genuine, and you're not hiding any mask. You're being your true self. And if that person accepts who you truly are deep down from your heart, then it's meant to be a alignment of a relationship. And a relationship can be you. Someone can be like an uncle, shaman, spiritual mom, dad, whatever word you want to call it.
Great. Just to talk about like purpose and authenticity, your vision for Olluzion is building out the outcomes for the vision that you want Olluzion to become in the near future.
So, Illusion is all about making friends, meeting the right people that are aligned with what your aspirations and dreams are, and building an international network of people who are aligned in the same ethics of, you know, honesty, transparency, vibrations, morality, how they conduct themselves, etc. And then it's aligning because I would like to also build like an incubator system that has all different forms of healing, co-working spaces, and event space. And then my end goal is to build a hospitality chain. And Illusion is kind of like a private app that people are able to continuously stay connected no matter where they are around the world. So they always have like that, okay, what if on Saturday, instead of reading a book, I want to talk to new people, because I feel like connecting with new people, and it brings that, like, I feel like I belong somewhere as a foundational place, so they can be heard and be happy and like smile and live life. Like, so that's the authenticity of Illusion. It's not always about business, it's a nurturing community. It's a community to learn from, how to be guided, find your right mentors, find people you want to work with. It's so diversified in a way where it's just open for all, as long as like we align on the same principles of life. Some people preach the word of God on Illusion, etc. Do you want to connect more on a God phase? Some people are reaching out in terms of spirituality and healing. Do you want to look more into healing? All different philosophies, business principles that Illusion's providing to nurture a healthy environment where people feel like they have a place to feel like network, where I feel like I'm part of a family, safe, happy, secured, and also to grow and be a successful founder, entrepreneur, business owner, whatever you want in that place. So that's the authenticity of Illusion.
Great. I mean, like different culture is also like a big background of your international community. How do you ensure, people communicate in a good manner, with the consideration of different backgrounds and business understanding?
So me as like the founder of Illusion, what I can do best is kind of like make people aware of the individual's cultural background, as they've been open with me and I've been open with them, and to advise them on how to understand each other more on an international relation level, and then share experiences to improve on that human connection and culturally understand each other, because we grew up from different cultures. So how do we make sure that we find a common ground, that like we, understand each other? I'm learning a lot about Kenya. As we share, you share a lot about Kenya, what is happening in Kenya, etc. And then I share a lot about like the UAE, and then I open up about where I'm from too as well. I'm a young self-made entrepreneur, and I've traveled to a lot of countries at a young age. And from my upbringing of my mom and dad that are in education, I really wanted to serve people and give people an opportunity to be connected to me as a human, learn more about the markets, be around successful founders, entrepreneurs, advisors. Illusion, I speak highly of everyone, etc. And I generally want to ensure that everyone on Illusion is genuine, is aligned with at least the core principles, and then speak highly about their strengths, contributions, values, what they're building on, in a very transparent way, so it makes it easier for people to be interconnected around the world.
Yeah, great. Final question. What does trust mean in your work, and how has it played a role in your journey and meaningful growth?
What was super beautiful along our journey growing together is, I think you and I have observed each other and how we were growing from day one, starting our different ventures and being a healthy support system to one another. Sometimes you come to me for advice and see what can actually help me grow in, vice versa. I come to you for advice and help you on what you can grow in. You We've opened up our next networks to each other that can support our dreams, goals, and visions, and then just share about life, like, and what we're looking forward to, and being a healthy support system to one another. And I truly appreciate working with you, George. I feel like we could learn a lot from each other in different ways. And yeah, it's been a great journey. And as I look at long term value rather than a short outcome, how, like, when we're older, maybe we'll have our own families, we'll live in a different place. Hey, George, remember the day we started growing with each other? Like, both of our businesses together back in the day. And it's just so cool to have that, like, healing prospect. Like, I want to, like, follow up with all the people that have been there since day one. That's what's beautiful about, like, working together in this industry. So I think that's the most valuable thing within our relationship, is working together as founders. And I think it's super cool how we've we've kind of seen the journey that we've been through by being very transparent on who we're connected to, who our networks are, how do we get involved, etc. And then supporting one another like, a brother and sister would. And then hopefully supporting more individuals around the world based on our learning experience and doing good in society, and making positive, beautiful outcomes that like bring happiness and joy in the world.
Great. So today's session was really great. Thank you, Naya, for coming to the Front Forum Focus podcast. We hope to see you in future sessions on updates on Olluzion and also like your growth on your platform.
And another cool thing is I came to a coffee shop to show the value of working like and networking over Zoom meetings, etc. And that's how George and I started growing with one another and building that trust factor and experience with one another. And I hope that there is more trust in the tech industry, meeting individuals that are like minded and wanting to basically work in freedom wherever they are in the world and have trusted relations around the world where they can do this too as well. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, blessing week, and stay in touch, George.
Sure. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.